In my Prophecy Update 2015 Part 1, The Whore of Babylon, I went over the 10 post-World War New World Order regions as proposed by the United Nations. And this will be implemented as a once and for all solution to World War. This was drafted following World War II, and it would put the world into 10 different regions, and there would be a ruler of each of those regions. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go over them again, because I think this will take place following the 200 million man army which kills 1/3 of mankind. This will be a third world war. Yeah, and this following that, it will be the time for such plans to be put in place. Okay, and most people would be in favour of this, because 1/3 of mankind had just been wiped out in the last war. Okay, and granted, it may work for a short amount of time, but a system like this, the level of power given to those 10 men in control of the world will be unprecedented. Okay, and once the Antichrist takes it over, there'll be no resistance. Alright, because he'll own the whole world. No one would stand a chance, no one, which is why it's a very bad idea, even if it does seem like a solution to World War. I'm just going to go over the 10 regions quickly. The USA, including Canada and surrounding countries. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR. The USSA, South America. The UAR, African Republics, all of Africa basically. The AFR, the Arabian Federation Republics. The FRI, Federation Republics of India. The URC, China, Korea and surrounding countries. USS, United States of Scandinavia, that's a bizarre one, that. USE, United States of Europe, and the British Commonwealth of Nations, which includes Australia, New Zealand, Madagascar, Sri Lanka and Indonesia. This is what we are warned about in Revelation 13. John says there will be a red dragon with 7 heads, 10 horns, but 7 crowns on those horns, as I said in my previous video. So this will be the first attempt at establishing this one world government system, but only 7 of the 10 kings will receive a kingdom. Okay, but then another beast emerges, yeah, having 10 crowns, 10 kings and 10 crowns. So that beast, that second attempt at world government, will succeed. Okay, the beast comes back. Remember, in Daniel 7, the beast is the New World Order Empire. So the first beast coming up out of the water, the red dragon beast, okay, that will be the first attempt at establishing this one world government empire, okay, of Daniel 7. But it won't go as planned. However, the second attempt will. And notice it's another beast, okay, another beast. It will be the same beast, yeah. This New World Order empire, but it will succeed the second time round. And this will all follow the 200 million man army wiping out a third of mankind. We won't learn our lesson, as I've said in the other videos. We will still be engaged in idolatry, so this will take place, okay. I believe it will be China who play a very big role in this. The Red Dragon has 7 regions, okay, so China may very well own 7 regions of the world, okay. And then the second time round, not sure who's going to own all of those regions, but I think it will be the USA, okay, the United Nations headquarters in New York, okay. And as I've said in my other videos, the dragon, the woman and the beast, these are 3 superpowers of the world. Europe being the woman, Red Dragon being the East, China, who will unite with Russia in the end, and the beast being America. And the beast of Revelation 13, when it gains all 10 regions of the world, well, we know from the location of the UN headquarters that it's going to be America, okay. So this is what we're looking at here, and it will be an attempt at world peace, but it won't work, or it will only work for a short amount of time, because we don't live in a utopian society, which is why something like this is very dangerous. It will be taken over by a despotic leader, the Antichrist, the 11th horn. And like I said, we won't stand a chance, because he'll have control of the whole world. I think China are going to play a very big role in this, yeah. And they will give power and authority to the beast, yeah. They will give power and authority over to the New World Order Empire. Yeah, I've said it. I've said it in my other videos. I believe they will appoint a US leader. Yeah, a charismatic US leader for the whole world will be in favour of. Yeah. Why? Because they give power and authority over to the beast. Mark of the beast, already in the US. If John meant that the red dragon in Revelation is the false prophet, then he would have said false prophet. The red dragon is the red dragon of the east, Gog and Magog, who make a reappearance at the end of Revelation, after the 1000 millennial reign of Christ. Furthermore, the beast, again, I just can't believe how many people are getting this wrong. The beast gets shot in the head and recovers? Excuse me, but the beast has 7 heads. How can a man have that many heads? Let's have it, here we are. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. How can a man have more than 1 head? It's in the same verse this, so there's no excuse for getting that wrong. I'll go over it in the Greek translation. And one of his heads was as if mortally wounded, and its mortal wound was healed. Many have interpreted this to mean that a man gets shot in the head and recovers. But a man doesn't have more than 1 head, so this is wrong. Straight away. When you interpret Revelation properly, the way I have, understanding that these are kingdoms, okay, not people. The red dragon is a kingdom of the east. The beast is a kingdom, okay. Then it all makes sense. And one of the heads being mortally wounded is a nation being mortally wounded, okay. I've been through this in the other videos. It will be the US and Yellowstone. So the red dragon isn't a false prophet, alright, and this beast isn't a man. The Antichrist is a man, but the beast isn't. And what else does it say in Revelation 13? Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him? That's exactly the point. And the Antichrist will then take over. And look at what they've been trying in America for decades. A coup d'etat. I believe this is how the Antichrist will take over. He'll steal it in a coup.